The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
This is the time to make sure your AC is in working order for the warm weather season ahead, and American Veteran Air Conditioning has the ability to take care of any needs you might have. Sean McGrath is with us this morning to talk about it. Hi, Sean.
Got them all. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. So first, we're talking about the American Veteran AC repair experience. First, for somebody needing a repair, what are some of the common replacements you're seeing?
This time of year, especially when we hit that first big heat wave, usually capacitors, fire ants are a big concern around this time of year. So if you want to prevent some repairs, get some fire ant killer around your unit. They will literally march through to death inside of your contactor and ruin your day.
Yeah. Well, one thing that sets your company apart from others is your American Veteran AC repair experience. So walk us through that. I know that step one is scheduling the repairs, and you guys make that really easy, don't you?
Yeah, well, the big thing in that is we looked at the common experience that we have generally with, what folks expect. So the repair guy comes out to your place, he disappears for 45 minutes to an hour and a half. He comes back up with a laundry list for you and says, you need all this. So we try to avoid that. And by doing that, we really try to make an upfront contract with you. Make sure that you're good on your time. Make sure that we're respecting your house, everything else, and then we really want your permission to get you involved in the process while we're out there. So we don't have that. And to me, what that really does is builds trust between us, builds that relationship. So what we're trying to do is to allow you to be involved in your system and know what's going on. And so when you see the stuff that's going on there, it will make sense. It will be like, yeah, I need to get that taken care of. Or you know what, that's not that important to me right now. We'll go ahead and hold off. But we're not throwing up a bunch of information on you. And, in my experience, I can see where doing that would lead to mistrust in anybody, or just at least a little skepticism. So we try to avoid that by getting you involved in the whole process.
And I think everybody loves the word upfront. You get upfront pricing when your tech goes out, carefully inspects it. They let you know what to expect. Why is that so important?
I want you to know exactly what you should expect from us, and just to make it clear on both parties as to what's going forth as much as possible. Communication is a breakdown of any type of relationship, no matter what it is, whether it's between you and a company or you and your spouse or whoever it is. It always starts with communication, right? So we want to clear that up as much as possible.
And I know in most cases, the repair can happen that very day, which is always great. And for homeowners who don't want to worry about dealing with repairs and service calls, they don't have to, because if you're all-in-one plan, your full battle rattle, what does that entail?
Well, that really came about from following the process of bringing the customer involved and getting to know, asking you good questions and figuring out what's really important to you. And one of the things that we found was really important to our customers was, one, I want it hot and cold in my house. That's a given. We're at your house right now. And two, I'm tired of having to deal with this. Unexpected repair cost, dealing with maintenance, dealing with everything else. So we said, you know what, we're going to bundle all this in together. And we're going to find a way that we can absolutely take care of you for a full decade. So what that entails is we'll go ahead and replace that. We'll put a high efficiency York system in there. And then we'll go ahead and take care of the maintenance. And because we're taking care of the maintenance all involved in there, we can go ahead and take care of any repairs. And by taking care of repairs, we're preventing the repairs. So when they come out for a maintenance and we hear that the condenser fan motor is got, those bearings are starting to wear out a little bit, we don't want to wait till it fails to come out and replace it. My technicians at that point have the authority to go ahead and say, this fan motor needs to be replaced. We're going to go ahead and get one. We're going to schedule you in, get it knocked out. And you never have that downtime. So that's what we're looking to prevent, that this runs seamlessly for the full decade that we're involved in with you.
All right, I know that all-in-one comfort plan is for $149 a month. People are really loving that. Sean McGrath from American Veteran, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, you take care. Thank you much.